Imagine growing up in a house where silence was the rule, the stage was your playground, and your pain had no name. That was Marie Osmond's life. Born in 1959 as the only girl among 9 children, Marie entered a world already spinning at full speed. The Osmond family wasn't just a household, it was a machine. Music, rehearsals, discipline, perfection. Every child had a role. By the time most kids were learning to ride bikes, she was learning harmonies. By age 4, she was already on national television. And by her teens, she was sharing stages with the biggest names in Hollywood, all while carrying a secret so heavy it would take decades to finally put down. Because behind the bright lights and the famous smile, something terrible had happened to her as a little girl. Marie was sexually abused as a child. Not by a family member, but by someone her parents trusted. Someone who warned her every single time that speaking out would destroy everything her family had built. So she stayed silent. She buried it. She smiled for the cameras and pretended the wound didn't exist. But trauma doesn't disappear just because you stop looking at it. As a teenager, the confusion from her abuse left her questioning her own identity, fearing men, and desperately searching for safety in a world that kept demanding more from her. And when television executives told her, at 103 pounds, that she was too heavy for the show, she believed them. She starved herself. She survived some days on nothing but lemon water and cayenne pepper, too weak to dance but still convinced she wasn't enough. The world saw America's sweetheart. Marie was quietly falling apart. She married twice. Battled postpartum depression so severe she collapsed on her kitchen floor, unable to recognize herself. She lost a manager of 35 years to a bitter financial dispute. She was reportedly pushed out of a co-hosting role she loved. And through all of it, every public stumble, every private breakdown, she kept showing up. Because that was the only thing she'd ever been taught to do. It wasn't until she became a mother herself that something shifted. For the first time, she found the words. She named the abuse. She named the damage. She stopped protecting the silence that had cost her so much. In her memoir, she wrote that the worst part wasn't what happened. It was believing, for so long, that she had done something to deserve it. She hadn't. Marie Osmond's story isn't really about fame. It's about what happens when a little girl is never allowed to fall apart, and what it takes, decades later, to finally let herself heal. The smile was always real. It just took a lifetime to earn it.